What's happening, boys and boyettes? It is the start of week 4. It's a 3-mile run today, and it's also the start of a new format on the channel, because this is going to be on, it's going to be on Sunday for you, but it's a Tuesday for me, because we are doing we're doing weekly uploads now, because it'll be better for many reasons. But one thing that I didn't even think about, which I've realised, is that it'll be better for my storage as well, because it means I'll have to record less, like intro wise and whatever, and my storage is getting low, and I don't want to have no storage on the day, because I want to be able to record the thing on the day. While I still have you, before you get bored, I'm doing this marathon for the Margaret Adcock Foundation, and the link to the GoFundMe that I've set up will be in the description. So if you want to donate, please do, and if you can't, just share the link around, because that goes a long way as well. But yeah, the weeks are kind of going by fast, to be honest. Like, I can't believe I've done 3 weeks of training already. It's actually mad. It's only 15 to go. So what I've already done, just got to do it 5 more times, and then it'll be marathon day, which is freaking crazy. But yeah, less of the waffle. Let's get out and do this 3-mile run. Okay, so I am in the downstairs spot again, because my calves are killing, so I can't be bothered to go upstairs yet. But it's because I went quite fast today. I think I did, I can't actually remember, I think averaged about 8 minutes 52 per mile, which was obviously faster than marathon pace, which is good. And it's also good because I don't feel like I was like pushing to get to that pace, whereas before, I remember when I got my PB for a 3-mile time, it was a similar time, and I was just like hanging on for like the whole time, but it felt reasonably comfortable. Maybe not comfortable, but it didn't feel uncomfortable, let's put it that way. But yeah, not actually too sure really, like 100% at what pace I should be going at for each run. Like on my long runs, I'm going at an easy pace, but like midweek, and obviously when it's a pace run, I know to go at marathon pace. But for like the middle of the week, I don't really know like whether I'm meant to be going fast or taking it easy or what. Like, it doesn't specify, so it's kind of left up to myself unless I ask someone. To be fair, my dad will probably know, but yeah, it's difficult to know what to actually do. But yeah, that's a nice quick start to week 4. I think it's a 6-mile run tomorrow, so that will not be fun. I think it's been ramped up now from 5 to 6 on Wednesdays. Yeah, I just checked, and it is 6 tomorrow, and it is next week as well, and then it goes back down to 5 for a week. So I've got my work cut out this week. It is the next day, and it is a 6-mile run today. Oh, and I've got the lucky hat back on. I've got the lucky hat back on to stop me from collapsing. It's looking quite sunny outside today. I'm guessing it's probably not warm, because it's still January, but I don't want it to be warm. I'd rather it was cold, to be honest, because running in heat, it's not freaking ideal, is it? I've actually recently become a bit more worried about like the weather on the day, because like what if like on the day, because like it's April 27th, and what if like that is like the hottest day of the year so far, and like I'm not used to running in that heat, and like but that is a factor that I cannot control. So should I be worrying about it? Maybe a little bit, but no. But all I can do is keep waking up in the morning, completing these runs, getting fitter and faster. So without further ado, let's get outside. You join me at the same spot that I always record out on my long runs for some reason. Well, it's technically not a long run, but a long run for me, you know what I mean? I will flip the camera in a second because I'm surrounded by sheep right now. Spring is around the corner. But yeah, feeling good so far. I always record around this part. It's a nice place to run. But I promise there's other nice places in Derbyshire. Okay, so I am back. I have taken off my hat, and as you can tell, it's kind of messed up my hair a bit. And I am also downstairs again because I just kind of want to sip on my juice and just chill, because I can chill because I've done my run now. There's no rush. That was quicker than my 6 mile run the other day, which is expected because I took that at an easy pace. But obviously it was more difficult than the other day because I was going slightly faster. But I managed it, so it's fine. But I do have another 6 mile run on Saturday, which is a pace run. But I don't think I'll be able to do that marathon pace because that was a bit of a struggle today. I was quite tired about 3 miles in, I want to say. Maybe 2.5. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that yet, but that's fine because I don't think I should be able to do that yet. But I am glad that it is still going well so far. Had no real problems. My knees still do hurt, to be honest, but I'm just kind of firm in it. But yeah, I feel like whenever anyone asks me like how it's going, I'll say it's going well. So I can't really complain. And it's further good news because I've got a 3 mile run tomorrow. Weather is the next day, 3 miles on the agenda today. It's quite late in the day and I've not eaten since lunch. By late in the day I mean it is about 6 o'clock and I haven't had anything since lunch, which could play a part, maybe, I don't know. I was gonna go earlier but I've been playing darts with my dad. Anyway, unsure what my pacing strategy is going to be like today. I think I'm going to try and aim for like 8:45 minute miles. I don't actually know. If I don't get that, I won't be disappointed because there's no point being disappointed this early on in the marathon training. But if I can get it, if I can do that, then that'll be bloody brilliant. But there is quite a discrepancy on my runs, but like just in terms of like the fact that like I can, depending on like certain factors, I can really struggle to run at a quick pace, or sometimes it doesn't feel that bad. Like on Tuesday, I think I did 850 miles and it didn't feel that bad. But I remember recently I did like 927 miles on a 3 mile run and I was struggling, man. I was struggling, but I think it also depends on like if I get a stitch and stuff, and I shouldn't get a stitch because I haven't eaten for so long. So yeah, I guess we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so I have in fact just got back. That was a successful run today. Did I think I said 8:37 minute per mile, which is obviously faster than what I wanted, or what I was going for even. And that is the fastest time I've done 3 miles. I think it was 25:46, something like that, I want to say, which is good for me, obviously, because it's a PB, duh. It's also just nice to know that I can go at them quicker paces and hold it out, because at first I was like, oh god, like in the first mile I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this up, because I was going at about 9 minutes for like the first half of mile 1, and then I had to like pick up a bit, obviously, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep this up. But as per, the further I get into the run, the easier I find it. Well, to an extent, obviously, because when I run the marathon, I'm not going to be finding the last bit easy. But I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's just because my legs are loosened up. My heart rate's sort of settled. I don't know. I literally don't know. But I do have a very difficult run coming up on Saturday. 6 miles. 6 mile pace run. So, got to try my best to do it at 9 minute 9 second miles. But yesterday, what did I do? Was it like 9:50ish per mile doing 6 miles, and that felt quite difficult. So I'm gonna have to pray for the same that happened today. I just kind of firm it for the first few miles, and the last bit, hopefully I just find it easier. But yeah, I mean, if I don't get 9 minute 9 miles, then I won't be too disheartened, because I'm probably not meant to be able to do that yet. So it'd be kind of a bonus if I do. But yeah, I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yo, what is up, my people? It is a 6 mile run today. 6 mile pace run, actually. And I've actually got to leave to go to the Derby game quite soon. So I actually need to stick to my pace pretty well. The plan is to just go at 9 minute 9 pace and see how long I can hold on to it. Because usually, well, when I got my 5 mile pace and when I actually hit it, I went at like a 9:30 ish pace and then just sped up for the last couple of miles. But I think today I'm going to try and do it the other way around. Well, not the other way around, but like just a different way. And yeah, I'm just going to try and hold on for as long as I can. And then if I don't get it, that's fine. I will not have any problems with that, because I'm probably not meant to be at that stage where I can get it yet. But if I can, it's just a bit of a bonus. Okay, so I am about 3¼ miles in, and the plan has changed significantly, because 1.5 miles in, my calf tightened up massively. I was literally, I smashed the first mile, 9 minutes 8 seconds, and then yeah, halfway into the second mile, it just, I don't even know what happened, but I've just felt it ever since. And then 1 miles have just gradually gone down since then, which is disappointing. But I was going to turn around at 2 miles and just do 4, but I was like, no, I need to do it properly, especially now that I've got myself outside, because usually the hardest thing is getting out, like motivating yourself to get out. So now that I have got out, I want to stay out, but yeah, every step I'm nervous that my calf is going to go, but yeah, we'll just cruise it to the end, because I don't want to injure myself, obviously. But yeah, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, I'll see you when I'm back. Okay, so I am back. Obviously that did not go to plan. Did it in 58 minutes 20. If I was on pace, it would have been 54. So that's a fair bit slower, isn't it? But I couldn't really do anything about it. I had some left in the tank at the end as well. It's not like I was pushing it at the end, because I just wanted to take it fairly easy to avoid injury. But it's good that I had some left in the tank, because I felt like if my calf didn't feel funny, I would have got fairly close at least to marathon pace, because I felt good in that first mile. And then yeah, just went downhill from there, but I never felt like tired. I just felt like my leg hurt, to be honest. Like I was never out of breath really, like I was just kind of cruising around. So that gives me hope that I would have got at least close to marathon pace. But now I do have an 11-mile run tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. And I've got to go back to Manchester for work again tomorrow. And I don't want to do an 11-mile run in the dark. So what's the only other option I've got? To wake up at like 5 in the morning and do it and get it out of the way. Don't even know if the sun's going to be risen by then, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I hate everything and everyone. I've actually got to be quiet because my family will be sleeping right now, because it's about 7 in the morning and I've got to go for a run. But I have to split up my runs today, so I'm doing 5 now and 6 later when I'm back from Manchester. It's not recommended that you do that often, but if you have to, then it's better than obviously not doing your run. And I think this will be the only time I have to do that, because I won't have like a full day of travelling on a day that I've got a long run. So I don't think I'll have to do this again, but yeah, it's not ideal, but it's better than not doing it at all. Okay, so that is the first run of the day complete, but I'm technically not even halfway there, because I've got another 6 miles to do later, which is a bit demoralising, knowing that I've got to go the whole day, knowing that I've got 6 miles to do. That 5 miles wasn't too difficult. It wasn't actually as easy as I was expecting, but it wasn't like massively difficult. Like I was just kind of cruising the whole way around, sort of. I would have wanted it to go a bit faster, considering it was only 5, but I guess I've got to preserve my energy for later. So yeah, guess I'll just see you later on. I just want to reiterate that I just hate everything and everyone. I'm back from my evening run after a long day of travelling. The last thing I want to do is go for a 6-mile run, but I don't have a choice, man. And at least it's not 11. At least I didn't save it all for after. So I've only got to do 6. but I've never been so unmotivated for a run ever. Not in this whole 4 weeks, I've not been this unmotivated. Like, I was looking forward to my 9-mile run more than this, to be honest. Like, my legs are already battered, like, honestly, but there's only one thing I can do, and that's just get out there and freaking do it, bro. Okay, so I am back. And that was pretty plain sailing, which is a nice thing to say, because a few weeks ago, a 6-mile run would not have been plain sailing, but I just kind of cruised around at a steady pace. Obviously within that 60 to 90 second above marathon pace per mile, like, zone. But yeah, I stuck to it pretty well, to be honest. Obviously not ideal having to split the runs today, but I genuinely don't think I'll have to do that again, because I can't see any reason why on a Sunday I would be travelling all day. But yeah, that is an interesting way to end off week 4 of marathon training. That is 4 weeks completed. I hope you've enjoyed the week-long type vlog. This is very different, well, quite different to what I've been doing previously, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed, and if you did, smash that like button, bro. Smash that like button, and I'll rejoin everybody on Tuesday for a 3-mile run.